So we have this infrastructure bill going through, and you see people like Joe Manchin, arguing over, what is it, $5 billion in regards to it, or just, just a little price difference, for example. Over the past 20 years, we've been fighting wars in Afghanistan, and we spent trillions and billions of dollars. And you have these politicians saying that these infrastructure bills that will help us on our domestic front, these small price changes are going to have dramatic effects on, our future and our children. And that's why they, the Republican Party, they definitely, go for austerity in those, factors.
So the wars, to take an example, the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan were expensive. They cost grand total somewhere between $3 and $4 trillion last I checked. The United States spends about $4 trillion in the budget every single year, and we spent about $7 trillion last year. That's every year, right?
Yeah, I just want to know what that means for the future of our children. If we're willing to spend that much on war, like, what does that mean in regards to, these infrastructure bills, us fighting over these small amounts in comparison to war?
We're not really fighting over small amounts. These are very large amounts of money. The entire American budget 40 years ago was not nearly as much as one of these infrastructure bills. 20 years ago it wasn't. And you just go back and look at the budgeting. So we're spending unsustainable amounts of money on nearly everything in American life. To point out defense spending as opposed to what really constitutes the vast bulk of our budget, which is everything else. Defense spending as a percentage of the American budget is something like 20%, 25% of the American budget. I think it was even that high. That is not the chief driver of systemic spending problems in the United States. It's massive mandatory spending programs.